This is a great book, and I need it to be a movie immediately. I felt like I was reading a freaking movie, bro. Anyways, hello. Today we're going to have a moment in my vision board, specifically this part of my vision board. I am doing that today, like right now. And I'm so excited. My vision is kind of stressing me out a little bit. Not like my eyesight, but how I'm trying to arrange my room and make it work. This corner with my bed right here, this corner is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I think I can make it work because originally my beanbag was in this corner anyway, so I'm still gonna try and make it work. I'm gonna take these posters down. I just took a break for a few minutes because I started to stress out a little bit. I just want it to work. This is my Coraline key. I don't know if you can see it. I also love that movie, by the way. The coin. This is making me a little sad. This is my coin poster. I used to be obsessed with coin. Got to see their virtual concert in 2020. This 21 Pilots poster is gonna be a bitch because it's tacked in and it's also taped. It's one of those like thick posters where if you look at it a certain way, it's one thing, and then when you look at it the other way, it's another thing. I'll show you right now. Oh, see, it already did it. Whoa. Pretty cool, right? Because it's so heavy, poster vibes, relative to being like a thin poster. Look how much tape I put on the back. And that's not gonna be fun taking off. I'm gonna have to take it off very carefully so I don't ruin the poster any more than it already is. I have two left at the very top. I have Sean. I have Sean, and then you can't see her, but I also have Taylor up there. I got down Taylor and Sean. 2015, bro. You wanna know what's even crazier? I've been here since MagCon. I had these lights at the head of my bed. I had them doing like a little like awning kind of thing, but now that my bed isn't right here, I can stretch them all out. Boom, bam, and it's getting a little blurry, but it's fine. Hello, this is my bookshelf. I tell y'all that I love Coraline, this is what I mean. Look it, how cute. I'm missing Breaking Dawn and I'm really mad about it. Also, these weren't originally my books. They were originally my mom's books. I started reading them in high school. I don't know if I took them or if she just like gave them to me, but I have them now. I still live with my mom, so it's not like I stole them, you know? I also was not expecting to have like a little book tour or anything, but my brain is just very like, you know? So I'm like, oh, I grabbed these books, I want to talk about them. The Hush Hush series, which needs to be a movie, by the way. They were starting to make it a movie. I don't know what exactly happened, but I guess it's not a thing anymore. I was really excited personally, but anyways, these were my favorite books in high school. Low-key, I haven't done too much reading since high school, so these are low-key like still my favorite, you know? I read these books in 5 days. My mom took me to the library every single day to go get the next book. I read these in 5 days. That's how good they are. That's how obsessed I was with these books. And I want to read them again. It's been a long time since I've reread them. I think a few summers ago I reread them. Ugh, these are my favorites. I love these books. But yeah. These books, also amazing. This book changed a little bit of my perspective about like military training and Navy SEAL training. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies ever. It's like top 5 for me. It's Lone Survivor. Oh. Yeah, it's Lone Survivor. Really fucking good. We all know how I feel about this book. I loved this book. This book actually needs to be a movie. This book made me feel like I was reading a movie. Like, it was crazy. I was visualizing everything perfectly. Chapter 26 made me want to crash out. Yeah, I'm currently reading the second book, Glass Sword, and that book also makes me want to crash out. And I'm not going to spoil anything. But Mare, if I was your bestie, I would be asking you on a daily basis how much more delusional you can get, girl. Are we not forgetting? Are we not forgetting? Are we forgetting something? Come on. I'm still reading it. And but it's a really good book, the second book. It's a little slower than the first book, which is understandable because of the main like plot of the second book. So it's a little slower, but I feel like the action sequences in the second book are a little more fast-paced. You can definitely tell that, like, if it was a movie, the stunts were upped. Okay, second book is still pretty good so far. Yeah. I can't lift them, I'm gonna drop them. Let me just, hang on. Let me lift it like this. The Harry Potter series. My mom is currently on book 6. I'm actually on book 5, but while she was finishing book 5, I needed book 5, but she was reading book 5. And while she was finishing book 5, I had started reading Red Queen. And I became obsessed. When she finished book 5, she grabbed book 6. I wanted to read book 5, but then I was like, I need to go buy book 2 of the Red Queen series. So Harry Potter is currently on pause for me right now. So I don't know when I'm gonna continue, but it's okay. It's okay. This is what the cover looks like of these. Pretty cool. These are the last few reading books on my shelf. Beautiful and Damned is the first book I started reading this year. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. It's also a really hard read. Also a little boring in a lot of parts of it, but when stuff was actually happening, it was pretty good. So again, didn't love it, also didn't hate it, but I think I would read again. Coraline. This book is really crazy. Definitely a lot scarier than the movie. Also, I say this a lot, Coraline is not a kid's movie. Go watch a couple theories on YouTube. I promise you this movie is not a kid's movie. And the book is even worse. They turned the book into a kid's movie. The Outsiders is one of my favorite books ever. Love The Outsiders, love the movie. One of my favorite movies ever. Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of my favorite movies ever. Yeah. And then yeah, it's just my vinyl collection down here. So I want to say something. When I tell you I love Coraline, this is what I mean. Do you want to see something else? When I tell you I love Coraline, this is what I mean. My best friend drew this for me for one of my birthdays. She drew this and gifted it to me, and it sits on my bookshelf, and I love it so much. My camera is literally about to die, but I just wanted to show y'all the finished product. Ta-da! Comfy, cozy little reading corner. Alright, so I thought we'd spend a little more time in my vision board, but the gardening part of it, we are growing spinach, cucumber, and carrots. It's not looking too hot for the cucumber, I can't lie, but spinach is looking really good, and so are the carrots, and I really need to tend to the garden because, oh my god, that sounds so cool to say. Okay, we have little like tiny like plants growing, and it's really annoying, so I'm gonna be picking those today, and then I'm gonna water the garden. And I put my hair in some mini twists the other day. They're looking slightly boneless, but that's okay. Honestly, the whole process of it made me realize that I don't properly moisturize my hair, and I need to do that more. I've done twists before, this isn't the first time I've done them, but I want to continue doing this hairstyle throughout the year. It's in a little bun right now. Some of the pieces don't quite fit, but it's okay. But yeah, this is my hair. Still haven't straightened it, and I'm very proud of myself for that, because I've had my moments, because when I straighten it, I don't really have to worry about it too much. So then I was like, well, let me just find a simple protective style that I can put into my head for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. I know for a lot of people that mini twist lasts longer. I don't think mine are gonna last this long this time around, but maybe in the future, we'll see. I actually love them very much, even though they're slightly boneless. The front ones are. The back ones look really good. Anyways, I'm done rambling, because I like to yap. Let's go garden. Can bring y'all to the shadier side, but yeah, you see those little teeny tiny plants that look like leaves? I have a net here, so we can keep like squirrels and stuff out. But yeah, those are growing all over the place. So I'm gonna spend time plucking them out. Those big ones though, that's our spinach. And then these over here on this side, those are gonna be our carrots. And unlucky with cucumber. We'll see. Wow, it's getting windy. I'm famous today. Here's what the spinach looks like without the net. I think the one in the middle, I think that's the actual spinach that's growing in the middle. Whoa, how cool. I still have a lot to pull, but yeah, that's our spinach. I'm so excited. Oh! Oh! Back hurts a little bit. I can never do the whole thing in one go because it hurts my back. So I'm like hunched over. So this will probably be the last section and then I'll water it. Okay, I think that's good for now.